We are at Albany-Saratoga Speedway tonight. We're gonna race the 358s with the big blocks. So,
yeah.
And they just announced that we're gonna have a consi.
So there must be like 40 cars. We're gonna have to qualify in. You'll be at shore. Don't know too. Practice.
Just get some laps under our belt.
Yeah. That's all you do. Go out and race 540s again. We're learning all the time. It just makes you better for getting back to straight 358 racing. So yeah, it'd be sitting on the couch at home. Yep. We'll see what happens. We're gonna have fun. Yeah. It'll be all right. Just race hard. Hey.
Yeah.
Will you just jack it back up and make sure the right rear wheel? These here.
Shack, limited Sportsman, drivers only, meaning
It's 3 3/4 fuel. I don't know if I dare run it like that.
Just came in from hot laps. What'd you think of your car, Big Walt?
It was okay. I mean, a little tight. There's a grip in the track right now, but I mean that will change. So we're, I think, third round of heat races out. There's 2 classes before us, so we're not going to change a whole lot. I'm going to kind of play it as it lies. I think the top's still going to have some grip in it because the 2 classes before us don't really run up there. So we'll see. It's going to be pretty hammered down, I think, for the heat races. So I think we're starting 8th. Got to get to 6th, I think, to handicap. There's 40 cars here tonight on a weekly night. So a huge, not a huge field, but a really good field of cars for a weekly race. So we'll see. Get some laps, but it was fun either way.
What'd you think of your car in hot laps?
Pretty sporty despite the carburetor running like crap. So we changed that. We'll put my regular carburetor back on, so we'll be a little bit down CFM, but I think if you hold it wide open, it doesn't really matter. We're pretty well wide open there. I mean, you're keeping with the pack. Are you gonna win the race? No. But that's okay. You know, we're here to learn and have fun. So hopefully we can get in some qualified spots and make the race and run all the laps. That's really the goal. Being here with small blocks compared to all the big blocks that are here, there's 40 cars here, and I think they take 30. So they'll be sending 10 home. So we'll see. Hopefully we're not in that 10. You know, we'll do the best we can, and we're down 250 horsepower at the most. So we'll do the best we can and try and be as fast as we can and learn as much and just keep having fun. That's what it's about.
It's not 4, they just had a caution in Big Walt's heat.
They were
It's up
racing
to
side by
7.
side. They were
Neil
racing hard.
got spun out.
Turn number
Avoided
1,
him when he got spun out, so that's good.
87 around.
We'll see how it goes here on this restart. He's starting on the bottom, which is probably better. Just qualified in 2. Someone broke at the very end, and I think he got the spot. So here's to hoping. We'll find out in a second.
You're on the top. Just go down in so hard. Like once I went down in, and I don't know that I ever lived.
Did you see what happened in the yellow? Were you back there?
I was here. I'm gonna turn up on the top. And all of a sudden, they set that in front of me, and I was like, "Well, I ain't getting by here." But then I went to 6, and I could run right with it.
So you went out and you finished 6th in your heat race, which means you're qualified into the show.
Yeah, that's a big sigh of relief right there, because with 40 big blocks here and I think 4 small blocks, the odds were definitely against us. So that's all it's got. That was as hard as you can drive it. You know, lift a little bit to get it to turn, but other than that, if I could have flat-footed it, I would have. So we made it though. We're in. We got to 6th. I was to 5th at one point, and then Schilling went by me freewheeling it with 200 more horsepower. You know, so there's nothing. I mean, he passed me on a straightaway, so it wasn't handling. It's just power. But that's going to change, you know, as the features, you know, roll around, and it's going to get slicker, which is where these are going to come and play really good. You know, just to make it in right now is a win. You know, for us. You know, this team's small. You know, it's literally me, Dad, Heather, and Mom tonight. So Caleb couldn't get out because of work. So we probably had the least amount of people, but we're in the show. That's what we're here for. And you can do it with a 358. You just got to really have your ducks in a row and a little bit of luck, you know. But I was wishing at points I had another 150 horsepower, because you could have used it, because the car was handling pretty good. So we'll get ready for the feature. That was the exciting part. Hopefully we can have some more fun and run good, you know, run all the laps, and keep learning. Obviously we know the odds of us winning the race, we probably have a better time winning the mega bucks. But that's okay. That's what we're here for. We're here to race, and race with the best. You know, I kind of look at it and go, we're bringing a knife to a gunfight, and if we can race with the guys that have the guns, technically, we're going to be all right, you know, as time comes. So yeah, you'll have to watch a feature, and Dad's got an exciting one to tell you too, because he made it in the show as well.
Caleb, 4 handicap? Awesome.
4 handicap, 6 qualified. Does it say on the board 6 qualified?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 handicap.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You make it handicap, and then there's obviously a couple spots that don't.
Yep.
Modified Conchi's on the board, guys. Modified Conchi, check the board. It's up.
I'm just going to go over and check that to make sure.
We don't need to go and check it, but we're checking it just to be extra
I should be
safe.
checking it. I was the one in a neck-and-neck battle to the thing. I think he was ahead, right?
Yeah, he
was
made
clearly
no
in.
problem. But
So,
yeah, wow, what an exciting race.
yeah, it was a couple heat races. I didn't see Walt's. I saw mine from behind the steering wheel, and that was probably the 10 hardest laps I've run all year, maybe. We got a little bit of luck. A couple guys got together. Actually, the car was pretty good, and we're pretty sure we're checking the board that we got the last handicap spot or qualified spot. There's 40 big blocks here tonight. Big blocks, some small blocks. So it was good. It was a good race, and the car's working pretty good right now. So cross our fingers that everything was good. They didn't come on the radio at the end of the race and go the countdown, and when we come to the finish, it was myself, I think Neil Stratton, and another car almost like 3 wide, and so it was pretty close. And but when I went through the scales, they didn't tell me I wasn't. So cross our fingers. I think we're in. And yeah, we made some adjustments. We're excited, and see what happens in the feature.
That's a good sign. He's not running back.
It's
not
good.
not a bad night.
No.
Not a bad night, not where you want to finish, but over the whole night, really getting in the race was an accomplishment for us, especially with 40 cars. So you know, as disappointing as you might think it is, we're actually fairly happy because you're, like I said earlier, you're bringing a knife to a gunfight. So yeah, we got some things we can still work on. You know, a couple different things here and there, chassis stuff, some tire stuff. So, you know, all in all, we learned, and that's what we came for. So,
And we get to run all the laps. There were other guys on the trailer.
yeah, they sent 10 home.
So,
You
and
know.
good cars.
Yeah,
I mean,
good cars.
watching the Consi tonight was a pretty stout feature at any other racetrack, without a doubt. With some,
Half the Super Dirt Series needs
yeah,
this.
I mean, really, I was like, wow. So I feel fortunate to get to race with those guys and continue to learn.
Yeah.
And green to checkers, again, they go out, they race, it's done.
That doesn't help us small block guys.
What's
No.
that?
I said, but for the small block guys, that doesn't help the green to checker thing.
Definitely.
No, it definitely.
You don't
the
have
green
the
to checker
smoke,
didn't
you know,
help that. We could have used a couple cautions as it got slick to kind of close things up, but
It didn't get slick enough fast enough.
no,
No,
for
and
us
we,
to really
we
take
missed
it
the
in.
setup, you know, for the slick.
Yeah.
We were way too skatey, you know, all throughout. The cars got a little bit better throughout the night, but at that point, you've already missed it, you know. So you manage with what you got. So that's racing, you know. Like Dad said, some guys went on the trailer. We were fortunate enough to get in the show, and you know, I think we were pretty good qualifying, and I think just over adjusted a little too much, you know, and went the wrong way. So, but you'll have that in racing. That's why we do it. you know.
Dirt racing is pretty humbling as far as that goes. So, but we learned, and
Yeah.
we got another page in the notebook. I mean, it was the second time racing, you know, with the big blocks, and our, you know, things continue to progress nicely.
Yeah.
So we're not happy with the finishes, but we're happy where we're at in the
whole grand
progress.
scheme of things, we're
Yeah.
gaining.
So
You know,
we're headed where we
gaining.
want to be, and
Yeah.
So-
If I think right, I think we were the only 2 small blocks in the field.
I think so.
I don't think there was any other big block, any other small blocks. No, anybody else with a small block didn't qualify. Maybe one, but other than that, I think we were the only 2. I think 358s.
yeah.
So there might have been a couple open small blocks or something. But, so yeah, we had the smallest motors, you know. So just to run with the pack, you know, even though we were at the back of the pack, is still something to be proud of. So we'll keep digging, and hopefully next time maybe we'll march farther forward.
Thanks for everybody watching. Thanks to all the sponsors all the season long that we've had. People that come up to us. Again, we come out here and people continue to come up and say, hey, we watch you, whether it be a TikTok or whatever there happens to post of us. We really do appreciate it. We talked to some people tonight. We saw our you know, the regulars, which is nice to see, talk with those guys. And again, it makes you feel welcome. You're 3 hours from home and you feel like you belong here. And so thanks to all those, you know, to the fans tonight. It's cool to see, and everybody's friendly, and so
Yep.
it's time to hit the road.
Time to hit the road. It's actually early tonight. It's 20 after 10, so maybe we'll be home before 2.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
So thanks for watching.